guys, so it has been a very long night for me. I decided, coming home last night, that I was going to put together a doll from concept to creation to filming to editing to publishing all within 12 hours to get it out on time for Valentine's Day for my very lovely Drew. And yeah, it's been a crazy night, so I'm sorry if I ramble, but without further ado, let's get to the doll. Okay, so for this Valentine's Day doll, I based her off of a love potion. I had a few other ideas, such as Juvia from Fairy Tale. She's one of Drew's favorite characters, and she's madly in love with a character called Gray, so that would have fit. I also thought of doing a few other ideas, such as... oh my gosh, I gotta pull out my book, one second. You think I'd be ready for these things, but no, I'm not. Let's see. I also thought of doing Audrey too, because he is a musical theater major. He graduated with a musical theater degree. I thought that would be clever. I was considering doing Ariel, because that's his favorite Disney princess, and also doing something based off of Change the Stars. That's not what it's called, but the Rewrite the Stars from Greatest Showman. But I ended up landing on Love Potion because it seemed the most fun to me and also the easiest to transfer to a doll. So what you saw, I was actually shaping the eyes, and the reason it jumped and suddenly she had eyebrows is because they got really circly in the eyelids, and I just did not like it. I was trying to make the eyes into bubbles, but it didn't work, so I went back, erased it with acetone, and came back to reshape them. This thing on her cheek right here is going to be the Love Potion, and it's going to be uncorked, and it's got little bubbles and such floating out of it. See, there's the bubbles. I was originally going to make some of them hearts, but that was just too much detail for 1 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning. I have been working on my style a lot recently, and for about like a few months now, and I have landed on this cartoony style. It's not, I wouldn't consider it pop art, but it reminds me of pop art just because the line work is very visible, and I like that. That's personally, I feel like that fits me as an artist. You know, I love these artists. These artists like Delightful and Hextian and Seasonal Frostbite and Candy's Dolls and all of these wonderful artists that create these super realistic dolls, or these super, you know, Lolita dolls, super cute, and that just wasn't, that's not me. I can't pull those off as well as I can something that's cartoony like this. And one day, about a month ago, I just decided to see what would happen if I just did a doll like a cartoon, and left the line work on there, didn't try to blend it, didn't try to do any of that, and I ended up really liking the doll. So for the last few dolls I've been doing this, and I think this is the direction I'm gonna go. She was starting to have 2 defined pupils. Like I said, I originally wanted her eyes to be bubbles, but I kind of veered away from that, and then later on I decided I wanted it again, so I was trying to blend the purplish pupil into the rest of the eye to create a gradient. So it didn't quite get a bubble effect, but I really like how it turned out. Also, I feel like I'm always mentioning new materials whenever I do another video, but I have a lot of new materials that I started using. Most important, I started using Mr. Super Clear. Yes, I finally broke down, I finally went to what everybody else uses, and I do not regret it. Honestly, if you are a doll artist, just go to, Little Tokyo or Chinatown, wherever your hobby shop is gonna be, and get Mr. Super Clear. It is a lifesaver. I promise you, you will not regret it. Also, personally, this is what I like to use. I like to use Prismacolor pencils. Not watercolored pencils, colored pencils. And that, I know, it's crazy. Everyone uses watercolored pencils for dolls, but I really like the colored pencils. You can get a better blend with them, and they're so much more vibrant, which a lot of doll artists will turn to paint, and I hate paint. I always have. I'm not good at it. So the convenience of the pencils are nice. And thank you again to Seasonal Frostbite for showing me that I could use them. I love those little eye shines in her eyes, little hearts. And always, sign your dolls. I believe it is important to sign any artwork you do, so I do sign my dolls. Lastly, add a coat of high gloss varnish, another new material I use. I used to use Mod Podge, but no more of that because it was awful. So high gloss varnish is the way to go.
Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button and subscribe to this channel for more videos like it. You can follow us on Instagram at Power Leveled Productions for daily nerd and doll posts. Also, if you would like to help support us get more content on YouTube, you can head over to our Patreon and become a patron.